Okay, so after a pretty long discussion with a couple people and going onto the forums, I figured out the proper rotation. At least I think I did. We'll see how it works. On my way down to this other area, I'll kind of go over it for you guys real quickly. Basically, I don't want to be using aim shot unless speed shot is criticaled, right? Because, whoops, I always hit that wrong button. And why is that coming up? Let's lock those. Lock, thank you. That gives it, so the speed shot has a 100% chance to reduce the activation time of my next aim shot by 1 second. And that makes aim shot way more vital once it's able to do that. So this new speed shot ability I got, super important. The other thing is I do use the vital shot and the flourish shot quite often. I'm supposed to be, at least. I don't currently, but I'm supposed to be. As you can see, I kind of moved around my bars a little bit, so I apologize ahead of time if it has confused you a little bit, but the other thing is, where is it at? Charge burst, which is what I've been using as a filler, is technically a filler, and that's how I'm supposed to be using it, so that's really good that I've been using it that way. And as far as that, I just moved a couple other things around. So basically the rotation goes, where am I even? Okay, the rotation goes as followed. I need to, the most important thing on a major target, like I guess this officer over here, actually this is a good example to use it on, is to keep flourish shot and vital shot up. Then next I use my speed shot, which is a channeled ability, and once that's done channeling I use my aim shot, because typically it'll crit. Once I've used my aim shot, I use my trick shot, and that's the one I've gotten through talents and it's really nice. I need to be using that more, so I do these two, the flourish shot, vital shot, speed shot. When speed shot's done, I use aim shot. Aim shot allows me to use trick shot, and then if nothing else is off cooldown, or if my debuffs aren't falling off the target, then I just use charge burst until I have to use these other ones. And I want to stay above 60% energy. Once I've stayed above 60% energy, if I'm getting close, I just use Flurry of Bolts, which requires nothing as far as energy goes, instead of Charge Burst. So hopefully that makes sense, and we're actually going to try it out here. It's the first time trying it out. You guys are learning with me. Okay, so I'm going to go 6, 5, 4, into that 3, which makes that real quick, into that, and it's already dead. Awesome. I don't know, it's hard to tell if that worked. I need a target that's going to live longer than half of my rotation. But that's the idea. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, wouldn't it be better to do, well, I guess not. Because if I was playing a mage or a caster class, it's a good way of calling it, not just a mage. But if I were to play a caster class, I would look at the fact that aim shot has a long cast time, and I'd want to cast that first, wouldn't I? Wouldn't that be a thing I would want to do? Because the target's just sitting there. I'm not in combat with it. All that extra time is going into a cast time of a long ability I don't need to do, right? So if I'm playing I need to go this way. If I'm playing a fire mage, I would use Pyroblast there, right? Like if I wanted to open up with a lot of damage. So that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know how I would fit that in necessarily. I wouldn't use the speed shot there because it is a channeled ability, so it does damage over the time. And just to continue on the mage thing, it would be like using arcane missiles instead of Pyroblast, which two different abilities. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. Let's go in here. Now that I've talked about my spec a little bit and what I've kind of learned, or think I've kind of learned. Where am I even going? Okay. But yeah, hopefully there'll be some tough enemies coming up to be able to use this stuff on. Now, in this situation, let me get back out of cover. In this situation, when they're all weak, I'm pretty much just going to AoE anyways, so we'll just typical AoE. And then maybe do that. And then that. Although, it didn't crit, so aim shot's really slow there. I can use my trick shot on that guy and finish him off. So it's a little different, right, on targets that don't have a lot of HP. But this guy, on the other hand, perfect. It's perfect. So then we go and do the speed shot. got the buff, go in the aim shot, quick shot, got plenty of energy, charge burst. We'll execute him because he's low. Yeah, and that's the other thing. If a target is below required HP, which is 30%, I need to be using quick draw every time it's off cooldown, in between everything else. So that's the last part of the rotation there. Don't really need to be using sabotage. At least that's as far as what I've read. I could be totally wrong there. It does a lot of damage, but it just seems like it's more for this spec, the Saboteur, rather than this spec, which is the... What is that, by the way? Immediately finishes the cooldown speed shot, makes the next speed shot trigger no cooldown. That's amazing. That is so amazing. Now that I've gotten it, that is so good. Gonna have fun. It's AoE. I kind of want to hit that, but it's not inconveniently placed. Ink. Now, these little guys, I don't really need to be using Vital or Flourish. So that's a thing to keep in mind as well. But for this guy, it would be nice to actually use it. And ooh, lots of damage there. Call it up there. I should have used my trick shot earlier, I think. I didn't. There we go. It's going to take me quite a bit getting used to the new rotation, in learning it and learning the new buttons, because I had the muscle memory already set for the other buttons. And muscle memory is a pretty important aspect to playing any game at all. Say, people who play FPS probably see it a lot better than people who play MMOs. But you know, oh wow, they got owned. So that, there we go, and basic rotation on the big guy. Yeah, I noticed that's given me a lot of burst there, having that that aim shot followed by trick shot followed by charge burst, which is really good. The other thing is I could be using charge burst a little bit more. Where am I going? Hold on. Okay. Because I get a free one when I roll into cover, you know.
Face me.
I guess I could do the same rotation, just switch targets. Let's try that on the next pull. Because I could easily tab to the next target and just continue the rotation. And it's got like an ebb and a flow to it, which is really good. Like if I'm playing my Sage, for example, anytime when I'm noticing that I'm stuck on the global cooldown and I have a moment where I'm just standing there, I try to reevaluate the rotation, because any moment of me just standing there reduces all the damage I'm going to be doing. So, oop.
Station is working as planned, Grand Admiral. Not a single ship has gotten past us since the sensors went fully operational.
Not a single ship, huh? So it's just the things right under your nose that you're blind to.
All right, Governor.
I assure you, everything is under control. I have my best men guarding...
Boo.
Had? What are you doing here? I thought you were on the leash of that shrew senator.
Oh, that's the Void Wolf. Okay. Oh, that's my main quest. Wow.
You've been following my career?
There's hardly anything worth following. A minor underworld celebrity now running errands at the Republic's beck and call. I am the Void Wolf. I earned that name. And don't imagine that discovering the stolen fortune of some wheezing old gangster with his own daughter's aid prepares you to take me on.
Okay, this is getting creepy. Do you have my picture on your wall?
Go home, Captain. Make your jokes. Revel in your ignorance. Play the good dog and heel when your masters tell you you're not ready to run with the wolves.
I will bring you his head, sir. Him and everyone he came with. I will not fail you.
Oh, poor guy. You're just gonna get slaughtered. Why are you trying? Okay. Can't get in the cover. Can't get into cover. There we go. He's taking quite a bit of HP off of his life already.
Kill me.
Look. Copy. Just deal with it. Ooh, that was a quick interrupt there on my part. See, I'm getting better at this. This is nice. Boom. Look, I ended... look how much HP I ended with. Wow. You guys should be proud of me. I'm getting better.
You've done enough.
Wow. So as far as suggestions go for people suggesting nicknames, so far we've gotten Avi, which is perfect because of the name there. Hey, 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 over here, hey. I hate Avi. The other thing is, what was the other one I saw? I'll try to remember it. There was a couple really good ones, but I think Avi is perfect. Oh, I thought that was gonna lead me into. Oh, there's another one to do. Well, I'm just a jerk destroying their comms. Man, I can't wait to level when I get my. Oh, you know what? Shut up. Just shut up. Shh. That wasn't. I didn't mean to do that. Just shh. Oh yeah, new weapon. I was gonna say I can't wait to get to 37 to get the new weapons. So yeah. Click on this. Second you over. Oh, it wasn't me. Return to the chick up there. Goody. Oh, what was that I got? Adept enhancement. Endurance power. Surge. Okay, we're gonna try doing the rotation progressively here. So we're gonna switch targets with the rotation as we go, as they die, that is. To be honest, he's got either a lot of HP or he's just, oh, he's a silver guy. Shut up. Okay, I'm still screwing it up here and there, but you know what? It's all about how much better I can get. Here's my philosophy on that while I run to the next place. It's not about how good your potential is. It's about how potentially good you think you are. Think about that for a second. Chew on that bit of knowledge. That's enough time for you guys to figure it out. Basically what I'm saying, to unpack it, is that there is no skill cap, I would say. There is no point of which you will become to the point where you can't get any better. Say relevance, right? Let's be relevant to what I'm currently into. I really love Formula 1 racing. None of them are ever going to get to the point where they can't get just slightly better. They'll get to the point where their ability degrades, right? Where they're getting worse because they're getting older, but they're always getting better because they're always learning more about what they're doing, right? I think that makes sense. I'm hoping I'm making sense. Hoping I'm saying that right, but same goes with like pro gamers, like StarCraft gamers. It's a good example. It'll get to the point where eventually they'll just fall off the skill cap there. They'll just get worse. The reaction times will get slower. It's just what's going to happen eventually. They're going to get too old to the point where they can't do it anymore, and that's fine. But if they continue to play the game, they're still going to continue to learn, and they're going to continue to grow, and they're going to continue to get better, even though they can't, like, to the point where they're going to get better in the sense of the knowledge. So they'll get better at being able to train other people, for example. And what I'm trying to say here is, for me, I'll continue to get better at this game. I'll always continue to get better. As long as I'm playing, I'm going to get better at the game. That's just how it's going to be. Sure, there'll be times where I grow more, and times where I grow less, and times that I get more powerful in the game because I'm able to understand the rotations better, and times where I understand the rotation to the fullest degree that I can, and in every scenario, but I could still learn more about it, right? There's always still more to learn, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and that's important. It's important when trying to get better at something, whether it's riding a bike or playing a video game, it doesn't matter. It's the same concept. So keep that in mind when you're trying to learn new rotations, or maybe you learned something from me. Maybe you do play a smuggler or a sniper and you're like, wow, I didn't actually know the rotation, and now I think I kind of understand it a bit better. Think about that. You'll always be able to get better. There's always room to grow. There's always, every single time, there's always room to grow. But there gets to a certain point where your knowledge is better than your skill. The knowledge of, and we're not at that. If you're watching this, you're probably under the age of 25, and you're nowhere near that point. That's, you know, you have to get really old to get to that point. So it's good. We're in our prime, guys. We're in our prime. Get better at video games. What we do.
Face me. Stay down, fool.
Another important little note is to make sure you're always asking questions, not only to yourself but to other people. Like, am I getting better? How can I improve? You ask people that know you really well. That's another good thing to learn how to get better. And I know that's really random to what I was talking about before, but you know what? It's a good tangent to go on. It's something I gotta get into every once in a while, is how to get better. Really? Thank you. Another thing I just noticed is I got that free charge burst from, oh gosh, what ability is it? That one? Aim shot, no, that one. Entering cover has a 100% chance to make your next charge burst active instantly. This effect cannot occur more than once every 6 seconds. Let's see how long that buff lasts for. Oh crap, where'd it go? That buff, dang it, that's about 6 seconds. It lasts about 11 seconds, if not 10. So what I'm able to do is I'm able to hit these, I'm able to get these two off, hit my speed shot, and then when I go to do my aim shot, I'm also able to follow it up with a charge burst and then the trick shot. That's when I first enter cover, so I'll demonstrate here. So 6, 5, 4, now I'm going to do 3 and 2 at the same time. But you didn't actually get to see that, but there's the free 2. So it's a good amount of burst damage. I guess that's good for just general amounts of burst going into cover, especially for raiding when you have to move around a lot, which there is a lot of that in the Star Wars ops. So you gonna get that box for me? You want me to get that box? You want to get that box for me? Come on, Avi. Hey, over here. Hey. So annoying. Okay. Well, that's good that I don't have to run through a ton of enemies again, because that was annoying. And hopefully I don't get attacked by other ships, but I do just have to randomly talk to this woman. And it's such a weird quest. It sent me down south and it sent me all the way back up here. I don't know. It seems fishy. Guess we'll find out when we talk to her why she wanted me to come back here. Or he. I thought I was supposed to be talking to her, not him. Oh well.
Sent my first ship out undetected. Looks like you really took their system down.
Doesn't surprise me. Not after Terrace. He's better than he looks.
Hey!
I guess I owe you then, Captain. What can we do for you, once we've delivered these medicines to Skastel, that is?
I think for once I'm not going to take the light side choice here.
Let's have the payment first. Then you go where you like.
You don't like to be tied down, do you, Captain? Not even by favors owed.
Then I'll make the transfer right now, and count myself lucky for the loss. You've been straight up with me, Captain. I'll be sure to add that to the stories floating around about you. Good day, Captain.
Sweet. He's wearing the same chest piece as I am.
I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, but I can't say I'm sorry you turned up here.
Wait.
What do you say we find somewhere a bit more private?
Whoa.
Catch up a little.
Whoa, that was the first time that that's happened. It's been really forward. Well, I can't really deny it. It is my rule, so, you know. Let's go. Sorry. Sorry, Kavi. Look at her in the back. She's glaring ahead like, really, woman? Did you just do that? Yes, she did.
Did you invite the Void Wolf here just so I'd come rescue you?
Maybe I should have thought of that. I've been wondering where you went off to.
I want no part of this. I'll wait outside.
Please.
Alone at last.
Oh, dear. Whoa.
Next time I need a rescue, I'll know who to call.
They're like out of bodies. That was such a weird bug. Oh, good stuff. A little bit of an armor thingy. Sure. 24 cunning. Yes. Okay. That is 16 endurance, 24 cunning. It's the same thing. Well, where can I put this? Gosh, pants? Yes. I want to replace these pants so bad you don't even know. Okay, where am I going now? Travel to Hoth already? It really wants me off the planet? What did I do to have them, like, want to kick me off already? Come on now. That's mean. Well, I'm going to quickly travel down over to here, and we'll pick back up once I get there to pick up a few quests, so we'll be right back. Okay, I'm not there yet, but I did find this gold guy, and I do really want to try out the new rotation on him. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. Ready? 6, 5, quick, 4, and dang it, and 3, 2, that. Okay, now what? Okay, well we got plenty of energy, so 2. Debuffs are still on. Holy cow, he's whooping my butt. Let's knock him away. Follow it up with a quick aim shot, and wow. He kind of owned me, but that worked. I think I would have died otherwise without a tank. Note to self, use a tank when I'm fighting gold guys. Or CC them, if I can. That's always a good thing if they're a droid. That's really the only... Well, I got the flashbang, don't I? That's only 8 seconds, though. Lame. Well, heck. Why cut again? I already cut once. Let's just keep going. I'm almost there anyways. Well, relatively close to getting there. But I think after I get over here, pick up the flight path, the quick travel point, and potentially sell? Yeah, sell my inventory. What else do I need to do? I will pick up the quests there. I think I already said that. Well, maybe I didn't. And then once I do all that, I'm going to call it an early episode, so we're looking like 25 minutes. Mostly because it's been a long day. It's really hot right now. I spent a lot of time trying to figure that rotation out, as far as doing some research and talking to some people, so that's another thing that I gotta account in for time on this episode. So it sucks for you guys, but at the same time, tomorrow we're gonna finish Quesh, and you know, hopefully that won't be like an hour-long episode, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite long, so I'll make up for it with tomorrow's episode. And I apologize for this one being so short, but like I said, it's just been a long day, and we'll get back to it. But on the other hand, this has been a productive episode because we finished my class quest here on Quesh already. I told you this planet was short. It already wants me to go to Hoth, which is great, because that is the best spot ever. Yes, I just made that statement. Very bold statement to make. Okay, let's pick up this quest.
Humpa, Muri Rava, Fupa, Chipampa Wula. O Grani Tampio da Pushi Wompa, Putula Musta.
Is this the kind of favor that could get me killed?
Se gota do muti ki hasa da punyo, Liz di woto. Varganonua, Utatiacha Nichu, Kuya Maya Stupa. Chobet I kafstuan bile jihulo kuta.
That's a blasted shame.
Jonki faguta, Jiho poda ji oto vokise. Pampaula ji ota kakoka huta nupisto. O grani tampio da pushi wompa. Putula musta.
What's my role in all this?
Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka. Uchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
That guy's a Jedi. It's kind of weird. I guess the Jedi come in all shapes and sizes. Not so much the Sith. Sith are pretty much humanoid.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Let's be honest. The Empire's really racist. Okay, and so this is the main quest for this planet that we're about to turn in. Buffs. And there he is. Go, go, go.
I secured our mine. The Empire will think twice before striking our workers again.
Fantastic. We mustn't lose a drop of Quash venom to the Empire. Wouldn't you agree, Major?
Of course. Granted, the Imperial base won't likely be vulnerable again, but at least we have the miners on our side.
Kuchuso yomati. Chitoya napki noya. Joska noi. Paguta palko. Chopting wampa. La hagua kilya joska.
You're bringing
When
a
our own
hut?
attempts to process the Quash venom failed, we were forced to find outside assistance. Be careful what you say to Broga. He's a very dangerous hut.
I'll be a model of tact and diplomacy.
That is a hut.
Gadwa chile oiga. Anulia opa kisa spina perupa. Eso poda. No pachunki. Faguta jipoto vokisa.
I am the one to see if you need results.
An army of Hutt cartel droids are advancing on our factories. The three families are technically working with us without the permission of the Hutt cartel. The Empire has forced the cartel to label them traitors.
I may have a plan, General. If you can draw the attention of the droids at the factory, my men can flank their army.
What will I be facing in the factory?
Reports suggest the Hutt cartel is using every last battle droid they brought to Quash.
I'll leave this in your hands, then. Stop the droids. Protect any workers left inside the factory. Then report back here. Good luck.
Sweet.
I'd better get the troops marching.
Putula musta. Wobrani tampio. Do pushi wompa. Koptulia do boto tuana wanki slemo. Poya tukatanga.
So bonus quest there too. Nice. Let's see here. Why would there be a shield rating one? I guess if I wanted to give it to my tank, but that's oh gosh, I hate when they do this to me. We'll go with that, and we'll even put it in that. No, we'll hold on to it for a second. I'll figure out what to do with it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with a much longer episode. And, yeah. We'll be back.